turn on stability augmentation. And once we get to...
A giant rocket.
Whoa, this guy is... Oh, I forgot to put fins. Oh, we gotta deploy, or we're gonna lose her. That was close.
Oof. And look at all those pieces flying.
Yeah, we basically blew up the entire. Oh man. Yeah, we forgot to put. You should probably put struts and fins to make it 5 degrees. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no! Kill it, kill it, Zed. That is a very sharp angle. What the heck is going on here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do I have SAS on? What the heck is going on? What? This didn't happen last time. Is it the landing gear? Wait, where is the landing gear? Wait. Wait. There's only one strut. Don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over, don't tip over. No! Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh. Unfreaking believable. Oh. Do I even have a crew? I don't even, I need to go recruit a pilot. There's another. Oh, okay. You guys, this isn't working. Delta V to bring my perigee, and I don't. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. Okay, folks, I've sat here for maybe 2 hours, almost 3 hours, trying to get to the moon and land on it. I've landed on it twice. Haven't been able to make home. I've crashed on it. One of my Kerbins is perpetually in orbit around the moon. This is my latest iteration. I think this is going to work. So I've got my parachute, my command module, some science. I've got this really huge tank, a Terrier engine in here, some SRBs here, some another fuel tank, another stage, some swivel tanks here, and then a first stage here. I had a brilliant idea. I put these struts here to see if I can widen the landing gear, and I'm gonna go for gold here. So yeah, so basically you can kind of see here, there's not very far from home, there's a well we tried, there's moon bust over there, looks like there's some moon debris that I guess I still need to collect. There's even some moon debris. I guess didn't blow up. So the reason why this is tough is because, first of all, I killed my best pilot, and so I only have stability assist. So I'm on the hardest difficulty. So there's not really much I can do in terms of helping myself out. The other thing is that this rocket is super long and narrow, and so the whole thing flexes like crazy. And my first stage is just a bunch of SRBs, which means I can't actually control the rocket. So when I hit go here, I pretty much I can't hit the keyboard at all. If I do, I'll put my thing into a death spin and the whole thing will blow up. So I am going to just go straight up, horribly inefficient. And the funny thing is for some reason the aerodynamics are such that the rocket actually goes retrograde. And so after the first stage, which gets me up to about 200 meters per second. I actually have to use my second stage, which has a bunch of swivels. I have 5 swivels, and I actually have to correct that maneuver. Now the thing is I can't correct the maneuver too quickly in the atmosphere, or I get into some horrible oscillations. So there's first stage, and then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch over like 10 degrees. And kind of just leave it there. Then I'm going to go into map mode and just kind of watch my apps. And once it gets over, Yeah, like that's probably good. You can tell if my aircraft is flexing like crazy. Let's get out of map mode and see how we're doing. Yeah, if this thing starts vibrating, you know you're going a little bit too aggressive. So when we get to 50 kilometers, oops, something blew up. I don't know what. I just heard an explosion. I don't know what it was though. Alright, we're getting pretty high up here. So once we get to 50,000, we're gonna throttle down, just so we can have enough thrust vector control to put us to like 45 degrees. And then we'll punch it. And then once we get to 60 kilometers, we'll basically do the same thing. And I'm basically trying to do my best to not screw up the, yeah, I have to turn on the engines to actually get thrust vector control. So at this point, by the time we get up to apogee, yeah, it's still increasing. So I'm just going to go ahead and go flat here. And look, this isn't the best way to do it. It's just what I did. So I just realized I need to get to 70 kilometers. So I'm gonna fire at like 85, 80 degrees, and make sure that thing gets up to 70. Actually, I think I'm just gonna burn this stage, and then what comes next, you're gonna laugh. Okay. So let's see. So now we're kind of just going to coast up here. Hopefully we can use some reaction wheels and correct some of this. So basically when I hit space, this whole stage is going to blow. This whole thing is going to blow, and these 4 solid SRBs are going to blow. It's going to be quite the fireworks show. And I'm going to do that right at apogee at 70 kilometers, and I'm gonna throttle down. I want a little bit of TVC, but I don't want to burn all of my liquid fuel. And I think it's time. So here we go. Here comes the fireworks show. Boom! Look at that. That was pretty nuts. So there's not really anything I can do about like making my orbit better. It kind of is just going to end up where it is, because those SRBs are just going to just blow however they want. I'm only burning enough solid fuel, or liquid fuel. There we go. So the main engine here has died, or sorry, the SRBs have died, and I'm actually going to shut off the liquid fuel engine. And the reason why is because I'm basically carrying extra mass now, so I'm going to decouple these individually. And I think I should probably fix my staging, but I mean, it is what it is. Now, if you watch the delta V here at 945, when I decouple, it goes up. So, I mean, you see how much delta V I have. Like, it's kind of, it's like if I screw this up, I don't know. I guess I'm not a good pilot. Okay, so at this point, I'm right at apogee, and I'm using liquid fuel, so I can circularize my orbit now. So I can hit Z, and right at apogee, and kind of now just ride this out. And finally pleased with this orbit here. It's about time. So we're going to burn quite a bit to circularize this orbit. We're going to get to 2300. We'll still have a little bit left over. And then right when those PE and AP go halfway, we'll stop. And we got 8471. So not bad. Alright. So now here at apogee we can add a maneuver, and we can try, and if you see there's a Kerbin perpetually in orbit. Maybe one day maybe that'll be my final project, is to go save her. Okay, so that's an apogee that's within, that's 12 million kilometers, and then I guess there we go. Okay, so there's our encounter. So this is where things are going to get weird, because I need to burn 800 meters per second of delta V, but I only have 500 in this first stage. So if I staged everything properly, as soon as I hit enter spacebar, it should blow this last stage and fire my Terrier engine, and I have 3,000 meters per second at delta V, which should be plenty to put me on to fix my correction, which I think takes about 500 meters per second, and then land, which takes another 500, so that's 1,000. Take off, which is another 500, so that's 1,500, and then come back, which is another 800, so that's 2,300. So that should be plenty if I do this right. So all right, so let's see. I've got 10 minutes before I get there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, sweet. So I guess my pilot is doing good. So let's go ahead and fire prograde. Must have a big rocket. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that's a prograde orbit, prograde fire. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it. Yeah, exactly. So that maneuver node is getting closer to my prograde maneuver. My prograde node is getting closer to my new maneuver node. All right. Okay. So I've got to fire at 30 seconds. Okay, so this is going to be weird. So I'm going to have to hit Z at the 30-second mark. So let's fast forward a little bit. Okay. So we got 12 seconds. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to fire at 30 seconds. And then once I expend all of this fuel, I'm going to have to hit spacebar and fire my Terrier engine. So here we go. So I'm at 387. So as soon as that runs out, I need to hit spacebar, and hopefully it'll fire the other one if all the staging is worked out properly. I did decouple manually, and that sometimes messes up the staging, but hopefully it didn't. Okay, here we go, and we ran out. Oh, yep, it messed everything up. Shoot. So we got to do this. We got to do this quickly. So we're going to decouple, and then activate engine. Okay, and then we're going to go back to, and hopefully that was pretty wonky. Yeah, to do that manually. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, I see. It's fighting me. I had it on prograde, and yeah. See, I don't have I have the difficulty turned up high, so I don't have all the fancy. Okay, and all right, we made it. Okay, so we are on our way to the moon. Okay, so again, so I need 500 circularize, 500 to land, that's 1,000, 500 take off, that's 1,500, and 800 to come back, so it's 2,300, and I have 2,800, okay? So at each, again, I'm on the hardest difficulty, so I don't have any, what are those things called? I don't have any quick saves or anything. Just so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and extend these. I hope these are long enough. Oh my gosh. It's possible those are not long enough. Oh. We are just... oh man. Can we move these now, or is it too late? It's too late. Of course it is. Alright, we're just going to have to pray. Alright, so let's time warp here. We are getting there. Look at that. I put myself into a polar orbit around the moon. It's ridiculous. I landed on it. Okay, so here we are. Alright, so we need to at PE, add a maneuver, and retrograde, and bring in our orbit. Whoops. So I didn't need 500. Okay, so what's my PE over here? 57. So I want that to be 10. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's get to my maneuver node, and whoop. Yeah, it's going to be retrograde, so let's just stay in retrograde. And then let's fast forward. I guess I'm at 50 times, 100 times, so an hour will take a tenth of that. So, tenth of an hour is like 6 minutes. I don't want to wait. Oh gosh, that was a little scary. You shoot past it and I'm on a parabolic orbit. I mean, that's game. Well, no, I would just slingshot around the Earth again. Or Kerbin, sorry. Okay, I'm 16 minutes away, so let's see. Slow down. Okay, it's times 10, so I'm a minute and a half. So if I do one more, that's 50. Let's just go be careful. Okay, let's just stay like this. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's back out. Okay, let's fast forward again. How long is this burn? A 30-second burn, so I've got at 15 seconds. So let's time warp a little bit more. And when we get to 15 seconds, okay, so let's go ahead and back out. Okay, here we go. So I'm at the maneuver node, it retrograde. At 15 seconds, we'll fire. And now. Alright, so there's a bunch of orbits that are going crazy. But what we want is this blue line to wrap around. And eventually, I'm going to see a perigee, okay? Or an apogee. And I want that to be 10. So actually, this is what I'm going to be eyeballing because it's going to flip around. And then once we get under 100, I'm going to start using shift and control. But we will fix it when we get there. Okay. Alright, and we're still going retrograde, so that's that way. And our landing gear out. Yeah, good. Okay. So we're at 20 kilometers up. So when we get to 10 kilometers, we will fire. How's our orbit? How did we do? 27 degrees. No, that's the argument of the perigee. Where's the inclination? 5.6. It's not bad. Where was that flat region that we landed on? Yeah, let's pay attention. Alright. Here we go. Where are we at? We had 10 kilometers. So I kind of want to land right there. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty flat region. I'm just going to go for it. See if I can land just right over here. That's what I want to do. Well, now that I got the landing gear, I should be able to hopefully stay upright. Remember, I need 1300 delta V to come back. Alright, there we go. I'm shooting past the target. There we go, now we're talking. Alright. It's gonna be close. Oh my gosh, I really hope I can come home. I just need to get that return trajectory to just throw me into the atmosphere, and hopefully the heat shield will hold. I'm not doing a parking orbit or anything like that. Even if I can get to like 40 kilometers, I can aerodynamic brake into the surface. That's all I need to do. Alright. Don't you dare land in that crater. How far? Where's the shadow? Where's the sun coming from? Over there, so my shadow should be behind me somewhere. There it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to that crater. Alright, that shadow's getting close. Let's kill off some of our velocity. Bring it down to 30 like I normally do. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm about to go under 1300. Damn it. Don't tell me I'm on a slope. Don't you dare flip over. Don't you dare flip over. Oh my gosh, I would have flipped over if I didn't have those extra struts. That's what really bothers me. Okay, I have made it on the moon and did not flip over. Oh my goodness. Okay, so... Can we shut down the engine, please? So we don't, like, accidentally, oh my gosh, that's very stressful. Alright, so log pressure data. Log temperature. Yeah, shift. That's what bothers me. That shift is like to, because I'm trying to. I'm pretending I'm in that one. You know, when you're in the building area or whatever. Alright, let's take a crew report. Crew report. There it is. Okay, and then let's go EVA. And I think okay, I'm just trying to see like how to use RCS for this guy. Alright, so can I collect data on this thing, or is it too far away? Of course it's too far away. Okay, so let's do an EVA report. Take a surface sample, plant the flag. You know what I might do is I might just take off, and then like once I'm at apogee, like don't even circularize it, just go home. Okay, will we make it home? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I already took the surface sample, so I think it's time to knock over your spaceship, of course. So RCS. This is where things are gonna get hard. How do you go up? There's climb. And then can I just board? No, of course not. RCS. Oh my gosh. We are inside. Okay, we are reactivating this engine. And we have 1200 meters per second of delta V to get home. Okay, where are we at? Okay, yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off. No, I don't have stability on, dude. Alright, and then And before... Oh, great. Oh, gosh, I'm in a polar orbit. See, how do they know? You know? That's going to put me on a collision course with Earth. Maybe I should just go for it. I've got a minute to decide. I don't think I have a choice. I'm going to use all of my burn. I just got to go for it. Yeah, how do they know which direct? That's what bothers me. Is how do they know which direction to take off? Like, is it something about the nav ball, like the heading? Okay. Okay. Here we go. I just gotta pray that this will actually put us, like, slingshot us towards Earth, like it says it will. Okay, 51 divided by 2 is what, 30? No. I can't do math right now. 25.2. So 25 seconds. Okay, we really can't risk this, so. Alright, 25, we're firing. Like wasting salt. Like I lost like 200 meters per second at delta V. Because I was freaking trying. Because I didn't know which way I was going. I just took off from the surface and pitched over. Put myself in like a crazy parabolic orbit to the side. Alright, so I said I needed 500 to get away. I said I really needed 800, but like I said, I lost a little bit of delta V. Okay, so I've circularized the orbit, and now I am making it parabolic, and I'm running out of fuel here. This is really scary. Okay, what is this doing? Okay, there's my perigee. I'm just gonna... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Am I getting out of this orbit? Holy crap, I am on my way back. Oh my gosh. So the one thing is that perigee is like super small, but I have a heat shield. Alright, we're gonna point retrograde. I'm time warped. Alright, once we enter the atmosphere, so we're gonna... Oh gosh. Did you not take all the data? Oh shoot, I never did. Okay, we need to do an EVA and take all the data. Oh, that must have broke. Okay. Okay, let's get back inside before I accidentally hit the wrong button. Alright. I really hope I get all this science home. I've got review stored data. EVA report, a surface sample, temperature scan, a material study. Okay, I've got everything. Keep everything. Okay. Alright, let's start entering the atmosphere. What's going on here? Alright, so once we start getting hot, we will, I should be getting into the atmosphere at this point. Maybe not. What's my altitude? 70? Okay, now I'm getting into the atmosphere. Yeah, the music just changed. Alright, things are getting hot, so we're going to fire our thrusters. Okay, then we're going to point prograde. And we're going to disconnect, and then point retrograde. All of that's going to blow up. That was crazy. And then our heat shield, hopefully, is just going to do its job. Okay, Tom Dose. I can't believe it, but I think we made it. Yeah, I didn't even need this big of a heat shield. I could probably go down on my heat shield. I definitely needed those struts because I would have fallen over. Because I am just that bad. But I can definitely get the I could definitely put the smaller heat shield on. This is the 1.25 meter. Alright. Now all you have to do is at 250 meters per second, 270, deploy the chute, and oh my gosh, we made it. Oh, dude, that was stressful. Like, so many failures to get to this point. I hit shift again and I just turned up my throttle. Alright, let's recover this bad boy. And what did we get? What, 200 science at least? 334 science. Dude, we killed it. That's awesome. And he got 7 XP. He advanced to level 1. Good job, man. You did an awesome job. Okay, I am going to call it here. I will see you guys. I don't know. That's the assignment for the whole semester. It's now I got to do a final project. Maybe I can go recover that one vessel that's around the moon. Instead of using like a 1300 meters per second delta V, maybe I can match the orbit and dock with it and then bring it back. That'd be kind of neat.